Pound for pound, boxing, real news. Like, comment, share, subscribe, hit that bell notification if you want to be notified. Follow me on Instagram at P4P Boxing, real news. What is going on? So it is set. Teofimo Lopez versus Pedro Campa, August 13th. Teofimo Lopez coming off of a loss to George Kambosos Jr. At 135. I feel that this is a good tune-up fight, and for him to get acclimated at the 140 weight division, the new weight division that Teofimo Lopez has now is now going to fight in. All right, Teofimo Lopez. Obviously, we know that he took a devastating loss to George Kambosos. George Kambosos that came underdog, somebody that really came out and showed out. Right. Obviously, we already know what Teofimo Lopez was going through outside of the ring as well as inside of the ring that night. Teofimo Lopez having that esophagus tear, you know what I'm saying, and a bunch of different other difficult health problems on that night. Now, Teofimo Lopez, a lot of people feel like, he's just not disciplined enough. Um, Not even because he doesn't train or nothing like that, but more so of his personal life, right? Things that are going on behind the background. But Teofimo Lopez, he's been on a long layover, so hopefully everything is well. I've seen him on social media. I see that the kid is doing. I mean, it looks like he's doing all right, right? So we don't know, uh, exactly if he's doing, if he's been, if his personal issues is over with and stuff like that, or if he's still going through stuff. But out of all the young fighters that was coming up, a lot of people's question was Teofimo Lopez' personal life really gonna get into the mix and mess this up for him? You know what I'm saying? And obviously, George Kambosos came, he capitalized, he won the fight against Teofimo Lopez, and Teofimo Lopez was out for almost a year. You know what I'm saying? Um, Bob Arum also stating that he would not put Teofimo Lopez at risk, and Teofimo Lopez has to be cleared by medically before he could actually physically move up to 140 and fight. And they have to make sure that that's an acclimated weight that he could be at for weight training. You know what I'm saying? Teofimo Lopez was at 135 for over 6 years. So he was weight training himself, trying to make 135. Now, hopefully, at 140, yes, it's only 5 pounds more, but sometimes you just never know. You know what I'm saying? I mean, but sometimes, you know what I'm saying, those 5 pounds is a big difference in boxing. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I'm not mad at the fight against Pedro Campa. You know what I'm saying? I would have liked the Arnold Barboza fight. Arnold Barboza obviously will be fighting Zoria this Saturday. Oh, this Friday. Sorry. So I really would have liked the Arnold Barboza fight because I've seen Arnold Barboza. I know what Arnold Barboza brings to the table. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not mad at a Pedro Campa fight. You know what I'm saying? Get his confidence back up, first of all, which I'm sure that Top Rank wants to do, is to get his confidence up. So the matchmakers are doing their job. They found this guy, you know what I'm saying, a guy that he's 34 wins, um, one loss, and one draw. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not mad at it. You know what I mean? And I don't think anybody really should be mad at that. Teofimo Lopez, he needs to gain his confidence up. We need to see him after George Kambosos. Is he going to come back the same, right? Because a devastating loss like that definitely takes a toll on you, especially when the fight was war. You know what I'm saying? So it definitely takes a toll on you. You just never know. Could he be gunshot? It's so many questions up in the air. It's gonna be exciting. August 13th. It's gonna be very exciting fight. And Teofimo Lopez. I feel like he's gonna come back the same, but you just never know. At the end of the day, these are still young fighters, and you don't know what could happen in that ring. You know what I'm saying? One loss, and it could just be detrimental to someone's career. Um, so, uh, we'll see what Teofimo Lopez brings to the table August 13th, and if he's still that confident, young man that he was before, when he fought Lomachenko, when he fought Richard Comey, when he fought Nakatani, when he fought all of those guys, he was at his ultimate high, his ultimate confidence. You know what I'm saying? So we'll definitely see what Teofimo Lopez is gonna bring. Pedro Campa, like I've said, 34, 1-1. Just a guy that a journeyman, honestly. So I don't expect much from him, but I hope that he could test Teofimo Lopez, give him different looks. You know what I'm saying? And it is what it is. But I'm not mad at no tune-up fight, especially after a loss like that. I'm just not mad at it. Um, it is what it is at the end of the day, right? Teofimo Lopez has been in the gym training. You know what I'm saying? They in the gym, they training. You know what I'm saying? So it's never been a question about inside of training or discipline at training and different things. Like, it's never been that type of question. It's always been that personal life question. You know what I'm saying? It's always been that type of question. What he does in the ring has never been questioned. Um, Man, the kid could do it all inside of that ring. You know what I'm saying? But like most human beings, um, except for psychopaths and shit like that, when you having a whole bunch of personal problems, you tend to carry that wherever you go, or you tend to carry that within your attitude and your moods. You see what I'm saying? So even if you play sports, you can see the difference in when you play, right? You have in team sports, you have hella players that go through personal problems. The only difference between that is that they could say, man, you know what, fuck it, I'm not playing tonight. You know what I'm saying? And you won't be missed. You feel me? Like they could just be like, man, fuck that, I'm not playing tonight. You know what I'm saying? I just don't. I got a whole bunch of shit going on. Oh, somebody died. I'll go over there. You know what I'm saying? In boxing, nah, it's not like that. You know what I'm saying? If there's a big ass event and it's time for you to fight, dog, it's time for you to fight. Simple as that. You know what I'm saying? But this is a combat sport. It's an individual sport, so it's different. Um, we saw just recently in Wimbledon. All right, Nick Kyrgios was supposed to face Rafael Nadal, but Rafael Nadal could not go due to abdominal pain. You know what I'm saying? But the show must go on. You know what I mean? Simple as that. The show must go on. So next time, I hope Teofimo Lopez isn't scared to be like, you know what, fuck that. I'm not fighting tonight for shit. If you really don't feel like you could physically do it, right? Not just the mental state, but I'm talking about physically. Like, yo, I got something fucked up in me. You know what I'm saying? Then, obviously, but to the network, that shit looks bad. You know what I'm saying? Because um it just looks bad to the network. Like, Wimbledon is Wimbledon. You know what I'm saying? There's gonna be millions of people tuned in. Is the fucking princes and duchess is gonna be at the fucking event. You know what I'm saying? Wimbledon is Wimbledon. You feel me? But boxing is looked at as a blue collar sport. It's looked at as a you know what I'm saying? It's looked like as a blue collar sport. You know what I'm saying? The fight fans of boxing are all blue collar. You know what I mean? The real hardcore boxing fan is a blue collar fan. You know what I'm saying? It's not these. It's not like the NFL that they really only want white collar people at the events and shit like that. They don't want you fucking breaking tables outside like the Buffalo Bill Mafia shit. You know what I'm saying? You want these white collar corporate motherfuckers that come into suites and shit. They don't want no raggedy ass blue collar motherfuckers from off the street. You know what I'm saying? They don't want that. You know what I mean? Simple as that. So boxing is just looked at exactly like that. It's like, why do y'all even keep doing this? Like, we're not watching. You know what I'm saying? Except for like in prominent countries that people do watch, like England and I mean like UK and Mexico and shit like that. But around the world, it just doesn't translate. You know what I'm saying? It just doesn't. You know what I mean? And not even here in America it translates, right? Yeah, we have probably the most highest like team sport, professional leagues and shit like that, but it just doesn't translate. Like boxing still don't translate. It's only gonna be one fighter that that the casual fan base is really gonna look at. So you gotta get back in that good graces too. But it is what it is. That's another topic for another time. But look, Teofimo Lopez back August 13th, and it should be an alright fight, man. It should be an alright fight. I think Pedro Campa needs to come in and he has to uh, give Teofimo Lopez those different looks. You know what I'm saying? And we really got to analyze what Teofimo Lopez can do in that ring come August 13th. Um, Hoping that the kid comes back stronger and better. You know what I'm saying? Um, Hopefully that he's been working on on his craft. You know what I'm saying? You know, if I was him, I'd have locked myself in a dungeon or some shit. You know what I'm saying? And fucking just been training. You know, did that little Bane shit. You know what I'm saying? You was born in you was mirrored in the dark. I was born in it. You feel me? You was mirrored in the dark. I was born in it. You know what I'm saying? But devastating loss that Teofimo Lopez took to George Kambosos Jr. And now Teofimo Lopez is now going up to 140, the new weight that he will be fighting in. You know what I'm saying? That is the new weight class that he will be fighting in. And I'm excited to see what Teofimo Lopez brings to the table come August 13th. But like, comment, share, subscribe, hit that bell notification if you want to be notified. Y'all can follow me on Instagram at P4P Boxing Real News. We out. Peace.